So today's October 30th, and since past 3 days, they've been giving me mild induced fever and sore throat. Just a little bit. I touched, like, say, I was eating some sorted veggies with a fork, and then I had some grapes, and I first gave the grape to my hubby. Like, he just had two grapes, but with the same fork. So they want to make sure about it. So they immediately gave me, that induced fever. Right now, I just had milk and cereal, and they immediately gave me this mild fever. They will make me like feverish immediately. They will do it. It's not normal. See, I never had anything this morning, but the moment I had milk and a cereal, immediately they gave me this mild fever. And before that, I was eating almonds, so I was like peeling the skin of that almond. And just because I didn't wash it, because my in-laws were here, they were using the tap and all that. And I told you, because of my hygiene programming, I cannot use the tap, because they're not really washing the tap and all that. And I make sure I wash everything before I start cooking my stuff. So just because today they have delayed their lunch time, it's already 3:15 p.m. and they were cooking about their lunch, okay, totally disregarding that they know that like I have to cook my stuff for the lunch. So total disregard of the time. They they will not see that, because I'm cooking just one meal per day, and I make sure that I cook in the afternoon, because since morning I haven't had anything. So they didn't think all that, and they got nothing else to do here. But if they wanted to, they wanted to make this specific food, like their special food. And so they would have started cooking earlier and finish it by 12 o'clock, 12:30. But no, they started to cook around that time. So anyway, so now I'm hungry, and I'm like, I knew that these people will take along. So I just had this milk cereal. And so why I'm having these almonds, just because I couldn't wash the almonds. Usually I wash it once I peel it. So I couldn't wash it, and I'm just eating. So they put a little bit of minor stone in my mouth, okay, to mimic, oh, look, you didn't wash it. For little things they want to do. And right now, and then after that, I had milk cereal, and they give me minor fever. Then I'm like, okay, now I can't use the stove, so at least let me start the beans that I've already soaked. Let me pressure cook it. So while I'm pressure cooking, the moment I started the pressure cooker, and I came to, just watching some video on Gog and Magog and all that, they immediately started to give me twitching pain, twitches on the right side of my back. Oh, either they wanted to tell me, don't watch that Gog and Magog video, or they wanted to tell me, oh, don't start the beans cooking, or I don't know what they wanted, but they wanted to make issues. So continuously, while I'm watching that for 10 minutes video, they continuously kept giving me these twitches on the right side of my back. Then they stopped, after that Gog Magog video. Then what happened? I after the cooking was done, I came here, and here I'm playing some of the videos, and here and there they've been giving twitches. So right now I just started this video that talks about here.
So anyways, past 10 years that I've lived in this house, I never had this kind of sore throat ever.
So it's about induced sore throat, and how I was having fever, and how they gave me induced fever, induced sore throat. Why? Because, I ate that muffin, which was wrapped in a Ziploc bag that was, I wiped the outside of it, but I couldn't wipe the inside of it. I thought it was like nice and clean, but I don't know. They wanted to make issue about it. So they made it, like I said, just because I had a thought about the pajama thing today, that, I don't want to make a video because the bug had fallen down that was next to the pajama. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to make a video. But just because I had thought, so that now they made sure that the entire pajama stinks like anything, and I had to put that in the laundry, and I had to make the video for that pajama, which I wasn't going to make. So they will hone into these little things, and they will make issue about it. That is all they want to do, because as Dr. Richard Boylan says, they are here to do super interrogation. So to do super interrogation, they need to read my mind, they need to see what I'm saying, they need to hear what I'm saying. And so to do the super interrogation, they hone into my thought, because they are reading my mind, they hone into my thought, and then they continuously do this stinking of plates, stinking of bowls, stinking of pajamas, stinking of everything, or just putting insects here and there, or just giving me twitches. So while I'm playing this video, so again they want to horn into that. Again they want to make issue about the same thing that they were making issue here when they gave me induced fever, induced sore throat, induced. This was the most severe fever attack I had in past 11 years. I never had this kind of thing. But I told you, the moment, since past 2-3 days, they've been giving me induced fever and induced sore throat. Oh, why? Because, oh, look, you touched outside of the packet and you didn't really wipe down the packet, and now you started to eat chips, or you were touching that thing and you were eating that thing, and I don't know, they want to make it. Sometimes it's like for these little things. Oh, you're eating from the same pastries, there was a pastry, so my hubby was eating from his side, I was eating from this side. So last piece, of course he put his spoon there, right? And he's like, you finish it off. I'm like, okay. So just because he touched the spoon with his mouth over there, so okay, we're gonna give you infection. And immediately next day I had this sore throat and like mild fever and everything, I never had this kind of thing before. All these things just started recently. In this year only it started, 2023. Before that they never did these fevers. Yeah, they did it with anything that I used to touch with my in-laws. The moment my in-laws have come to my house, the moment I eat their food or anything from their side or their cabinets, drawers, their fridge area, then they give me induced fever, induced sore throat, all that. So that is why I cannot eat their food, because it's like hygiene programming. So I have to keep everything separate. My kitchen is separate, my cabinets are separate, my everything I have to keep separate because of the hygiene programming. So here again they want to make issue about it. So again, the moment I turned on the video, I just played, look how much I've played, and they started to give me twitches. And I was just because I want to name it. I haven't named it. You can see I haven't named it yet. I still want to name it what this is. So I need to listen to the video, and this is what they have been doing it. So because today I'm transferring the videos from my phone to my computer, so I have to sometimes open up the video and see what it is, what the content is, because I need to give a title to that YouTube when I upload it. Or when I'm transferring, I need to name the file. Oh, I need to have those keywords, but I don't know what it is. So immediately these people will start to either twitch my legs or twitch my abdomen, or today they are twitching my back area. Yesterday I told you how they were continuously twitching my right knee area. Today it's my back area. So yeah, they will hone into something and they will just continuously go on doing it.